How's it going, everybody? This is Pork Chops Pickup number 2, Deuce, whatever you want to call it. I went ahead and changed it to Pork Chop because it's more formal that way. So, without further ado, let's get Pork Chops Pickup number 2 started. Now, different from the first one, I bought all my items in one store. This one, I actually went to the trouble of getting 3 different stores in the equation. So I went to Hastings again. God, I love Hastings. Best Buy, and Toys R Us. And I rarely go to Toys R Us, so consider this a treat for y'all. Hastings, I bought 3 movies and a CD. I decided to spice it up a bit. Instead of buying 4 movies, I bought 3 movies and a CD. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the CD because it is that epic, which is Primus's Sailing the Sea of Cheese. This was in the $4.99 rack in the music department at Hastings. Whoever put this in the $4.99 rack needs to be beheaded because this CD is guaranteed $10 at least. And the reason why I bought a physical copy instead of a digital copy like on iTunes is because I did not want to pay $12 on iTunes when I got it for $5 at Hastings. So that's why I got it physically instead of digitally. I bought 3 movies, which are 2 of them I got buy one get one for $1 used, and 1 I got in the $7.99 bin, which I'm going to go ahead and start off with the $7.99 bin because this one needs to go ahead and just front and center. You need to go ahead and put this on the pedestal that it belongs on, which is the 50th anniversary of To Kill a Mockingbird, starring Gregory Peck playing Mr. Finch, which Finch played by Peck. I always thought that was cute because back in my sophomore year in high school, we actually had to read the book, which a lot of people were like, it's so old. But I read the book cover to cover, loved it, and I rarely read books, so that tells you how kick-ass the book was. And then, after the book was over, basically, she even said this, that because she tortured us by making us read the book, we're going to watch the movie, which, of the select few that actually enjoyed the book via also me, which is me, I love the book. And then we watched the movie, and a lot of kids were like, oh, it's in black and white, oh my god. I went ahead and watched the movie. I love the movie. The movie was great. The movie was awesome. Even though it was in black and white. Yes, I was born in 1992 and I enjoyed a black and white movie. Somebody call a doctor. I think I'm pretty poor. Someone get the stretcher before I hit the floor. A little Cinderella reference there if y'all caught that. But great movie, great pickup, $7.99. Really great steal. It was a steal because that movie is easily $15-20. And it's the 50th anniversary edition, no less. Should be a lot more than it was. Great pickup. So the 2 movies I bought, buy one, get one for $1. This one I bought full price, which I looked at the brand new copy and I looked at the used copy. The brand new copy of this movie is $9.99. The used copy is $9.89. So I'm such a schmuck that I went ahead and decided to save 10 cents on my purchase. And I got it used for 10 cents cheaper than the brand new copy. And that movie is Inception. This movie, I've seen it, I loved it, and I had to get my own physical copy. The first time I watched it was actually at high school. They actually showed it at my high school, which my Earth and Space Science class, the last week of the school year, she was like, you know what, let's watch Inception. And it was ridiculous because I was so confused. When she said, we'll pick it up where we left off, it'd be like 5 minutes ahead. It would be, 6 minutes behind. We have to watch it again. It'd be like a whole entire scene ahead, which is like 30 minutes sometimes. And it was confusing. A lot of people say, like, if you saw this movie in theaters and you, like, went to the bathroom for like 2 or 3 minutes and you came back, you were going to be completely screwed. They weren't lying. Because when we would jump scenes, I'd be like, well, how did that happen? Or why is he that? It's one of those movies you have to sit like this basically the whole time from start to finish, just, or you're gonna miss it. If you blink, you're gonna miss a significant plot point. So that's the one I got for $9.89, and the one that I got for $1, it was $2 anyway. If I didn't decide to get it for buy one get one for $1, it was $2 in the $2 bin used, which is a. I was told that this is a movie that in 2012, when I did my top 10 list of movies of 2012, a lot of my friends were like, well, "What about this movie? What about that? What about it? What about it?" And I was like, "Well, I didn't see it because it was one of those movies that just came into the box office and nobody knew what the hell it was." But it's got a great cast, I've been told, and obviously by the case. And that movie is Bernie. It's got Jack Black, Shirley MacLaine, and Matthew McConaughey, which those three together, it's a good one. So I went ahead and got that because I was told that it's a great movie and I need to watch it. So if it sucks, oh well, $1 out of my pocket. If it's great, then automatic steal in my book. Automatic just getting away with murder. Now this one isn't really an accessory, a game, a movie, whatever, what have you. It's something that I just got yesterday just as a quick pickup, and that is a $20 PlayStation Network gift card, which Best Buy, I got this at Best Buy. They had it for $18.50. $18.50. A $20 gift card for $18.50. So once again, I was a schmuck and wanted to save the $1.50. So I went ahead and got it. And they also had the $10 one for $8.50. So you're going to save $1.50 nonetheless. So went ahead and picked it up because there's a few Rock Band songs that I want to buy. And if there's a game that comes out like straight to the console, then I'll get it. So there's that. Not really a significant kick-ass buy, but I saved $1.50 and I wanted to brag about it. So what? This last item I have to show you in the dark. So Pork Chop's going to get a little sexy here. And I'm going to turn down the lights and show you what I've got. My last item on the list is I had to do it. So this is my Star Wars FX lightsaber with clashing sounds. And then when you swing it, it makes sounds. And then when you turn it on and off, it makes zzz. So I was dragged to Babies R Us to go get my soon-to-be baby nephew and my cute little niece Marley. My sisters and my grandma were buying clothes. I said, you know what, I'm going to go to Toys R Us because Babies R Us and Toys R Us are in the exact same store. So I went ahead and went to Toys R Us and said, I'm going to buy a toy. And then everybody's like, no, you're not. You're not going to buy a toy. And I said, I'm going to buy a toy. I'm 20 years old. I'm going to buy me a toy. So they're like, you're not going to buy a toy. And to prove them wrong, I made a beeline right to the aisle because I wanted it. And I got this bad boy. And as soon as I walked into Babies R Us after my purchase, I walked with a little attitude. I walked with a little strut. And I was like, hey, guess what I got? And I tortured the shit out of my little sister with it. It was like, ah! Just, but actually, when I bought it, it was on the demo mode, and it took me a week to find out how to get the demo mode off. So it was still like I had to like choreograph it. And that's it for Pork Chop's pickup number 2. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and like this video, share the video, comment below any requests, recommendations, what I should get, whether it's a movie, whether it's a game, whether it's an accessory, whether it's a, kick-ass action figure, whatever. You guys go ahead and recommend it down below, and I might be able to do it. And if I buy it because of your recommendation, I'll give you a little shout out. How's that? It's called a win-win situation. This channel is currently offering sub for sub, so once you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe right back. So there you have it. And always remember, folks, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all bunches. Y'all take it easy. Have a kick-ass weekend.